Welcome to lecture number 12 of the course Python tutorial for beginners. During this course, we are going to understand how object-oriented programming can be implemented using classes and objects. Python allows the property of encapsulation by wrapping the variables and functions together into a single entity called objects. Objects obtain the variables and functions from a class. Objects are created after creating of classes. As we know that in object-oriented programming languages like Java, even in Python, everything is considered as an object. Means even the classes itself is also treated as objects. This is because in order to have a better security for the variables and functions. For this one, Python allows the encapsulation concept in which we are going to encapsulate, or we can say wrap, the variables and functions together inside a class. If you want to, or if you try to access the code or the variables and functions of a class, it can be done only by its objects. To clearly understand this concept, let us have some simple example to understand how it will be implemented and used. For that one, I am using a keyword called as class, which is used to create the class. Here, followed by the class name. That in this case, the class name is my class. You can keep a colon to represent that there are some block of statements related to this class. And first of all, I will try to declare one variable. As we know that encapsulation of variables and functions. First, we will try to see the encapsulation of data or variables. And next, simply, I will try to print this statement. Hello, I am the access specifier to format the string percentile yes and percentile name. Press the enter button and enter to see the output. Here we got hello, I am Raju by a print statement which I have written inside a class. But the question is, where is the concept of data encapsulation? We know that the variables and the functions enclosed within class can only be accessed by its objects. But here, even without the object also, we are able to do it. This means that it is not a good practice to implement the classes. For better implementation of encapsulation, I will try to modify the code in this way. Class, my class, colon, name equal to Raju, and I will use a function, means variables as well as functions. Functions, that is the name of the function itself is function and the parameter is self. Right? It means that it is a local function. And print. What I want to print, if the function inside the class is accessed, then from outside, then I need to see a statement, that is statement from inside class as output. Means when the invoking of or when the accessing of this function by an object from the outside class is successful, then you will see a statement or you will see an output as statement from inside class. Now you see everything is clear. Now we have ready with classes, one class with two variable, one variable with name and another is function. Now we try to access this variable and functions from outside the class. That can be done using objects. Means in this case, the first primary duty is we need to create the object for that class. The object name is here my obj, and I am creating to a class called as my class. Here remember, you see, as you do it in your other programming languages like Java, we use new keyword to create the object. But in Python, it's not necessary to use the keyword. Directly you can mention as the object name, assignment operator, and the class name. Then you press the enter button. Now we are ready with the object creation. Next is we need to access our data and functions of the class by using this object. To do so, simply write the statement as my obj.name. This indicates that I am trying to access the variable of a class. You press the enter button. Now you see we got Raju. Simultaneously, I want to access the function inside the class. This can be done in the same way, just like my obj dot here you mention the function and you press the enter button. If the statement is correct, we will see the output which we enclosed in the double quotation marks in the print statement. See, we got the output as statement from inside class. This is the way how you can create classes and objects, and by using object how you can access the variables and functions of a particular class using Python programming. I hope you understood very clearly. In the next upcoming classes, we will try to see more advanced concepts of Python programming. Till then, happy coding!